The first thing I noticed was her perfume. It wasn't the one she usually wore. This one was sharper, bolder, the kind that lingers long after someone leaves. She stood in front of the mirror, adjusting a pair of gold hoops, the faint glint of excitement in her eyes catching the light. "Going out?" asked, my voice low, steady. She turned slightly, pretending to check her reflection again. "Yeah, just drinks with Mia and the girls. You know, midweek escape." I nodded, eyes scanning the floor where a pair of black heels, ones she hadn't worn in months, waited like accomplices. "Since when do you wear that perfume for girls' night?" She froze. Only for a second, but long enough. "I just felt like switching it up." "You notice too much, you know that," she said, forcing a laugh. But I didn't laugh back. Something in her tone, a practiced lightness, made my stomach knot. Over the past few months I'd been collecting fragments, like puzzle pieces that didn't fit until now. Late work calls that didn't match her schedule, muted notifications, that unfamiliar cologne on her coat once. Each time I told myself it was nothing, that I was imagining things. 'Cause I loved her. And love, I've learned, can make you blind enough to doubt your own senses. Now, as she slipped on those heels, my heart pounded so hard it felt like it might betray me before she did. She reached for her clutch. "Don't wait up, okay? I might stay over at Mia's." My chest tightened. "Funny," I said quietly, "because Mia called me earlier. Said she hasn't seen you in weeks." Her hand froze midair. For a heartbeat, silence swallowed the room. Then she blinked, her lips parting slightly as if searching for the right lie to wear. "She probably forgot," she said weakly. "No," I said, stepping closer. "She didn't forget." The tension snapped like glass. She turned sharply, anger flaring in her eyes. "Are you checking up on me now?" "Jesus, Daniel, do you even hear how paranoid you sound?" But I wasn't angry. Not yet. What I felt was something worse, clarity. The kind that slices through denial. "I'm not paranoid," I said softly. "I just stopped pretending." Her breath hitched. "Pretending what? That I don't already know." Her face drained of color. The silence that followed was deafening. I could almost hear the click of her heartbeat skipping. Then suddenly she dropped her act. Her shoulders slumped, her lips trembled, and in that one moment she looked smaller, like a child caught stealing. "How long?" I asked, though I wasn't sure I wanted the answer. "Daniel, please. How long?" She looked away. "A few months." My throat burned. "His name." She shook her head, tears slipping down her cheeks. "It doesn't matter." But it did. Everything did. Every late-night text. Every lie wrapped in casual laughter. "Was it worth it?" I asked quietly. Her sob came out like a confession. "I didn't plan for it. Just happened. You were distant, work was all you talked about." He made me feel seen again. There was the knife and the twist. I wanted to scream, to throw something, but instead I laughed. A hollow, broken sound that scared even me. "So that's your excuse. You felt unseen. And your solution was to disappear behind my back." Her tears fell faster now. "I didn't mean to hurt you." "Then why keep doing it?" She didn't answer. Because she couldn't. The clock on the wall ticked between us, marking the slow death of something we once built with trembling hands and shared dreams. I turned away, pacing toward the window. Outside, the city lights shimmered, mocking, indifferent. I could see her reflection behind me, shaking, her mascara smudged. Once I would have gone to her, wiped her tears, told her it would be okay. But that man was gone the moment she chose someone else. Finally I spoke. "You said you were going out tonight." She sniffled, voice breaking. "Daniel, please." Faced her. My voice was calm, too calm. "Then go. But don't come back." Her eyes widened. "What?" "You heard me. You've already left me in every way that mattered. Tonight just makes it official." She took a hesitant step forward. "We can fix this. We can talk." "No," I interrupted. "You've been talking to him. You can keep doing that." Her mouth quivered. "You don't mean that." But I did. Every syllable felt like release. I reached into my pocket, pulling out her phone. I'd taken it earlier when she was in the shower, just to confirm what I already knew. I held it out to her, the screen still open to her messages. The heart emojis, the plans, the words "I miss you" already. She gasped, hand flying to her mouth. "I told you," I said, my voice low but firm. "I'm done pretending." She sank onto the couch, silent sobs shaking her shoulders. I stood there, watching her crumble. Part of me still loved her. That's the cruelest part of betrayal. You don't stop loving someone just because they shattered you. You just start loving them differently, from a distance you never wanted. For a moment I almost reached out. But then I remembered every night I'd sat waiting, every lie she'd whispered, every piece of myself I'd traded for peace. So instead I picked up my keys. As I walked toward the door, she whispered, "Where are you going?" "Out," I said simply. But the difference is, I'm not lying about it. The door clicked shut behind me, and for the first time in months, the air felt clean. Cold but clean. Outside the night was quiet. The city hummed, indifferent to my pain, but somehow that was comforting. I didn't know where I was heading, maybe nowhere, maybe somewhere new. But I knew one thing with absolute certainty. She had walked out of my heart long before she walked out of that door. And this time I wasn't waiting for her to come back.